Hi Gemini, welcome to your May reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into the month ahead, see what messages Spirit has for you, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, overall see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I am now available for personal readings, so if you'd like to book one with me, the information for that is in the description box down below. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Tarot, so you can follow me over there. Let's get right into this reading, see what messages Spirit has for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022. What's going on for Gemini? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? We have the bee. We also have the cobra. Give me one more. Thank you very much. And the deer. Deer did show up in Taurus's reading, so if you have any personal placements in Taurus, you may want to listen to their read. We also have the bear, and that card was in Aries read. So already seeing a little bit of some overlapping themes in these readings. Pretty cool, pretty nice. So we have air, fire, and earth. Let's talk about this. So the bee, you're very hardworking, you're very dedicated, you're going to get a lot done this month. Seems like you're going to be very productive and you're going to accomplish a lot. So if you have any to-do lists, I feel like you're going to be crossing everything off that list, and it's going to be so satisfying. You're going to feel so good. And it's just going to feel great. You're just going to get a bunch of shit done that maybe you've been procrastinating on, or you've been kind of holding back from doing or taking care of, even just dealing with paperwork, finances, taxes, shit like that. Really just getting that all wrapped up, finished, completed, and you don't have to look at it ever again. The bee is also known to be a very hard worker. So especially when it comes to your career and finances, you're very determined. You're feeling, really sharp-minded, able to deal with a lot of information, and we also have Mercury retrograding, but I don't think it's at least so far it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that much of a struggle. Other cards may tell us a different story though, but so far it feels like you're right on top of business. It's just about needing to find the balance, not to overextend or burn yourself out, knowing when to take breaks, knowing when to rest, knowing when to put your work on pause and just take a goddamn break, okay? That could be something that you're working through learning here with the cobra. Cobra does talk about, lessons, and not only just learning lessons, but also helping others learn lessons. So there's that energy of student teacher, where in some scenarios you're the student and you're learning from certain experiences, and then in other scenarios you are the teacher and you're helping other people or other souls learn their lessons that they need to learn. There's this really interesting kind of dynamic going on here, and with the cobra, this is about massive character development. The cobra does talk about shedding old skins, old ways of being that don't serve you. Like I said, well, no, I didn't. Did I say that to you? I don't think so. Like I said in other readings, we are in eclipse season. So there's that, when we have Mercury retrograding in your sign for a moment, and then it goes back into Taurus. So that's another thing going on. We have Pluto retrograding officially, and then I don't know, we got other shit going on this month. So it's gonna be a pretty busy, interesting month for the collective. Nothing to be worried about, nothing to be scared of. It's just gonna be a good time for us to learn, look back at some things, do a little bit of reflection, to taking care of some of those cobwebs, just declutter, clean that mess out, a little spring cleaning, little spring cleaning. That's the vibe I'm feeling from this. And yeah, just shedding all the shit that doesn't serve you. If there are choices coming up, take your time. Don't need to make any immediate decisions. Weigh out all your options, think about it, contemplate it before making, definitely try to avoid impulsive decisions, okay? We also have the deer out here. The deer is very feminine energy. This does talk about something that's in the stage of a pregnancy. So some of you might actually literally be pregnant, so congrats. Some of you, this is just symbolic of something in your life that is getting close to being birthed. So something that you have been working on, or an intention that you planted a while back, it's starting to manifest in the 3D. You're starting to see it come to life. You're starting to see it appear in your life, For some, it's you're Oh, whatever. I don't need to give examples. You get what I'm fucking saying. I was gonna start going on a whole other fucking tangent. Like, we don't need to be... Let's not waste the time. Let's just straight to the point. Let's pull some fairy cards, see what other messages can come through for you, and then we'll get into the tarot. Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022? What do my Geminis need to know? Show me clearly. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022. Messages for Gemini for the month of May. Okay, yeah. We have the Fawn, Geo the Slow. Okay. And a collection of pixies. All right. Communication being highlighted at the bottom. We have Arvel, Parvit, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. So communication definitely being highlighted here. So we have numbers 35, 43, and 48. And before we talk about this, I'm gonna drink some water because my throat is dry. So give me a minute. Where was I? So I want to talk about this Geo the Slow first of all. Whatever it is that you've been, and this has been a message. I said this in Taurus, I said this in Aries, now you guys. So it's like, okay, is this just gonna be the theme for May? Possibly. Geo the Slow. Things right now might be moving at a pace way slower than you want it to be. You want it now, you want it instant, you want that instant satisfaction or recognition, you want that one-hit wonder, you want that overnight success, but that's not the case here. So, sorry, but if you're looking for that, it ain't here. It ain't, alright? There are no shortcuts. There is no easy way. There just ain't. It's just not meant. That's just not how it's supposed to be. That's not your story. That's not your success story. Yeah. Anyways, Geo the Slow. This is a very slow energy, but it also leaves you with the question that you need to ask yourself, like, what's the rush? What's the rush? You're going to get this, whatever this is for you, whatever it is that you're trying to move towards, work towards, achieve, bring in, have in your life. It is coming. So, what's the rush? It's about having that expectant gratitude, like knowing it's coming and being grateful that it's coming, but also being grateful for the things that you already have, you know? And just like, this ties in with the Fawn, having like patience to just kind of sit back, wait, and observe and just watch things play out. This is a very observant energy. Paying attention to the little details, the messages that come through, even like sitting and listening, right? Listening to, okay, there's nothing. I just hear the wind. I hear crickets. I hear nothing but just a high-pitched sound. Or possibly a message coming through from your higher self, angels, guides, whatever it is that you connect with. Yeah, this is a very observant energy, and I don't know if you see this. I'm, like, looking at my screen. It's hard to... I don't know... Here, if I put this up to the deer, the fawn, the deer... Can you see that? Because I'm, like, looking at my screen. I don't have my contacts in. But it almost looks like the deer, like a deer head. But, like, magical, right? So the fawn, this is all about natural magic. This is about letting the universe take the wheel. Divine timing, right? Not Gemini's timing, it's divine's timing. Magic is unfolding in front of you, but if you're so on the grind, the hustle bustle, like let's get shit done, let's go, and that bee energy, right? Super pumped. You miss out on all the beauty that's unfolding. You miss out on all the little changes in between these stages. You miss out on all of that. When you're so like, okay, let's just get to the end of it. Let's just get to the very end. It's like, well, it's a journey that you're on. This journey that you're on, it's about appreciating all the steps, even the hard times, even the not so fun times. And the collection of pixies. This is about, duty, responsibilities. You might be dealing with a lot of different people this month, right? We even have that Cobra talking about those lessons, teacher-student energy, even seeking out like mentors or people who come into your life that you can respect, and they will help you learn more about yourself and help you evolve on a soul level. So there's like a lot of beautiful things that are unfolding for you this month, but it is at a slower, pretty calm, not so chaotic. It's pretty chill. I would say so far May seems like it's very chill for you. You might be like, damn, May. You're probably gonna feel like May is super long. You're gonna be like, oh my god, May has been going on for so fucking long. Like, can we get to June? Can we just get to June? There's no need to rush. Enjoy the process. Enjoy every single step of this journey. Okay. And really just practice being in the present. Yeah, enjoy it, because these moments that we're in, it's not going to last forever. It really ain't. It's never going to be the same. Okay. All right, you guys, let's move on to the tarot, because this feels very just like chill. Not much to talk about here. Collection of pixies, another thing that I was going to say is like your attitude. Your attitude changes everything. You can get frustrated and try to resist the timing of things and just be like, oh my god, this is so stupid. Like, it's taking forever for this to come in. Like, it's never gonna happen. I give up. I quit. Or you can be like, you know what? It's slow. It's steady. It's a little boring. Same old. Okay. But I'm gonna appreciate this. I'm really gonna absorb it. I'm gonna soak it up, because one day I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be in this moment. It's about appreciating the present. Because we're always so focused on what's next. Okay, this. Focus on what we don't have. Living in the future. The future hasn't even happened yet. We're so, like, far ahead of ourselves. Like, let's get back to the present. Let's get back to our roots, you know? And you might be like, that sounds so boring. It's like, it's peaceful. It's all about attitude. It's like, oh, is it boring? Is your life boring? Or is it just peaceful? Different perspective, different way you can look at it. I'm just saying. That's kind of like the vibe for the month ahead. But let's pull some tarot messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022. Yeah, this month is teaching you to slow down. Especially since Mercury is retrograding part of it in your sign. So it's like, of course, you guys are going to need to slow down. Slow down. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there anyways. Alright. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022. Wow. We have the Hierophant reversed. Taurus energy. I'm getting the energy of like breaking away from tradition, or the traditional way, or the usual typical way of like how you would approach anything. Job, relationship, money, personal goals. The way that you normally would approach these things, it's changing this month. Like, again, you're normally used to go, hustle, bustle, let's go, let's keep going, let's just stay in the future. That's changing this month. Like I said, you're being asked to slow the fuck down. You're being asked to change your approach. You even have the 8 of Cups, right? So I do see there is the energy of breaking away from your own traditions, your own old approaches, old ways of being, of living, thinking, speaking. This can also, another message that we can get from this is some of you are breaking away from like contracts, marriage, some sort of commitment in your life. There's the energy of possibly letting that go or leaving that behind. So that's a different storyline. So a couple of different ways we can interpret this, but definitely looks like you're letting something go or moving in a different direction. There is this energy of uncertainty, not knowing what to expect, because this is different from what you're familiar with, right? Hierophant reverse. It's not what you're familiar with. This is a completely different road that you normally would not take. Like, again, you're used to taking the shortcut. You're used to just, okay, I'm there in 5 minutes. But it's like, no, you're taking the long route. You're taking the long road. You're used to like a 5-minute little path. No, this one's going to take you an hour. And you're going to watch and look around at all the beautiful things happening, okay? Yeah, your perspective this month is changing. Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords, King of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. See what else needs to come out for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022. Yeah, slow. Fucking real slow and steady. Prince of Pentacles. But that's a good thing. Slow and steady was the race. And I love the Prince of Pentacles. Slowest knight of them all. But he always crosses the finish line. He always makes it on time. He's always there when he's meant to. Like, what am I saying? I don't fucking know. Messages for Gemini for the month of May. Any other messages for Gemini for the month of May 2022? We have 8 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, something's just moving really, really slow. Similar message that came through for Taurus. And what do we got here? The Emperor. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Alchemist, Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords. So you're kind of feeling a little in your head, a little bit anxious, a little bit restless. You're like, okay, again, this is such a message that came through for Taurus. So if you got Taurus placements, you may want to listen to that reading. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Ace of Pentacles reversed. There's a delay. You're feeling like I'm pouring my heart, my soul, my energy, my effort. I'm giving this my best. I'm really showing up here as the Emperor, Aries energy. And I am consistently putting in this energy, this effort, this love. And I feel like nothing's happening. I feel like there's imbalance. I feel, and not even feel, it's just like it is. Like, that's how it is, right? Nothing has come out of this yet. And you're just like waiting patiently. You've been patient, right? But sometimes, and fuck man, it's like the same fucking reading, but in different words. I was saying this for Taurus. It's about detaching from the end goal or the end results, right? And being open to the possibilities. Because we get so fixated on like this exact outcome. It's like, it has to be this. No ifs, ands, or buts. Nothing else. I don't want that. I don't want that. It has to be exact. But when we're so fixated on this one possible outcome, we miss out on all these other possibilities, right? So this is a reoccurring message that came through in Taurus's read, and now yours is like, detach yourself from the expected outcome. You're gonna have to figure out how to do that. I'm not telling you how to do that, because I'm even me. I'm trying to work through detachment, right? No one talks about that when we're talking about manifesting. No one talks about, okay, well, how do I detach, right? How do I detach from it? Because when we are thinking about our manifestations and like, I want this and I want that and I can't wait to have this, we are in this place of lack. It's indicating that we don't have that thing that we want, right? We're indicating that there is a gap between, whether that's that new job, that relationship, that whatever it is, fill in the blank, your healthy body, whatever, right? You're indicating, you're like, I wish, I want, I hope. You have to start embodying that energy. So I can't tell you how you're going to do that, but it's something that you got to keep in mind. When you start embodying that energy and start living that you already have it, even though you don't, right? You're wanting it. You're not quite there yet. But now you got to start thinking and acting as if you already have it. Right? So for those that are like looking for love, right? You want that partner, you want that special someone, and you're like, oh my God, if I have this partner, I would take them out on all these cute dates, and I would give them like, I would cook them these beautiful dinners and like whatever. So are you giving yourself that energy? Are you making yourself those nice ass dinners? Are you taking yourself on those dates? No. Then you better start doing that and start treating yourself with that energy. And when you start embodying that energy, it starts to radiate. You get what I'm saying? Or like, you want to live a healthier lifestyle, right? You're like, oh my God, I want to feel good. I want to feel stronger. I want to feel more confident. Well, then what steps are you needing to make to start embodying that lifestyle? What adjustments you got to make? Things like that. This is a month to sit your ass down, observe everything going on around you, what's working, what isn't. It's that retrograde energy, right? So this is going to be a theme for the next month or so. It's really just like evaluation, self-evaluation, being straightforward and honest with yourself. And sometimes Sometimes a little triggering, sometimes a little bit uncomfortable. What's working, what isn't working? We need to make those adjustments. So let's go back to that Ace of Pentacles reverse. You're like, I'm pouring all this energy into this thing, and it hasn't sprouted yet. What's going on here? 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands. You're feeling very restless. You're feeling anxious. You're having these doubts, these fears, these worries. What if this isn't meant for me? So then there's that another block, right? You're kind of blocking yourself. You're kind of getting in the way of your own progress. Now, I don't think you're like sabotaging yourself or like manifesting delays. It's just like, no. Like, if you have like a negative thought or anything like that, don't freak out and be like, oh my god, I'm ruining it for myself, I'm sabotaging myself. It's like, no, like, if you're aware of these thoughts that you're having or these fears that you're having, like, you're good. Like, you know, you're working through on learning that. As long as you're aware, then you're not letting it get the best of you. I don't know, what am I saying? I was gonna say something else, you guys. My dog in the background, she's very distracting. So it was like, girl. Yeah, what the fuck was I saying? I don't even remember. Just trust in the timing of everything. There's lots of lessons that you're learning through these experiences, through this delay, through this slow timing, slow growth in pregnancy. Like, something is growing. Like, there is something there. You just have to keep taking care of that seed. And that's been that fucking message I've been saying all day today. Take care of the seed that you planted. As long as you keep on watering it consistently, and you show up, and you just stay true to you, it will come. It's just a matter of time. It's just really divine's timing is at play here. So yeah, for some this is about like a creative endeavor, some sort of passion or career related. I think you just need there's just the need for you to observe. Just sit back and observe. You guys, I just want to pull some more cards because I don't really feel like clarifying. Alright, what else does Gemini need to know for the month of May? Or can you add anything else to this? Anything else for Gemini for the month of May? Wow, cards just flying out. The moon reverse, something being revealed here for you. Messages for Gemini in the month of May. We even have the 5 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Bottom, 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. This reading just kind of took a weird turn. I don't even know whatever. Who gives a shit? Oh, actually, what am I talking about? I'm like, I don't even know what we're talking about. And I'm like, wait a damn minute. Yes, I do. Like, sometimes I get in my own damn way too, you guys. Okay, it's not just you. 3 of Wands with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. What have I been saying? Detached from your expectations. Knowing that your manifestations are coming, right? You see in the 3 of Wands, those boats are coming for this person. This person is just standing there, watching, waiting. What is he doing? He's observing. He's observing these boats that are coming his way. He doesn't know exactly when. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, it could take an hour. Who knows? Maybe they're on lunch break and they're just floating there, right? But they're coming, they're approaching him. It's just a matter of time. So, in the meantime, what you need to do, 4 Pentacles reverse, release those expectations, release the need to know or the need to have full control over, like, just simply, it's not really simple, but like working through, letting go, detachment, and letting things come to you. This was a message I said for Scorpio. I don't chase, I attract, right? So this is the energy that you're embodying this month, is you're attracting things towards you. All right? You've been showing up. You've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the effort. So now you just need to let the magic happen. Take your hands off the wheel. The wheel is turning for you, in your favor. Take your hands off the wheel. Now, the moon reversed and the 5 of Swords. There could be something being illuminated to you. This could just be about yourself, your own thinking process. Maybe it could be relating to some sabotagey behaviors, tendencies. But I kind of feel like this could be relation to the people that you're dealing with, that you're surrounding with, and the lessons that you're learning through your relationships. You're getting some sort of realization, news, clarity on a situation. Let's do a little bit of clarifying on this 5 of Swords. Or what was at the bottom? No. Alright, okay, real quick. We're running out of time here, but can you tell me what this 5 of Swords for Gemini? Because it kind of looks like you could be leaving something. Maybe this goes back to the Hierophant reverse and the 8 of Cups. Like I was saying, for a group of you, that you could be leaving something or someone behind, or something to do with contracts or commitments or marriage. For some, there's this energy of you guys walking away from people in your life who don't serve you, or there's been some shit that happened and there's the energy of breaking away. That could be tying in with that moon reverse and the 5 of Swords. Perhaps you got some sort of clarity on a situation and you're left with no other choice but to head over a hard decision to walk away. Be a little bit cold, a little bit like flipping off your emotion switch, becoming detached. Again, detachment. Strength. It requires a lot of strength. Leo energy, Pisces energy. We also have Taurus energy. 6 of Swords. Yeah. And the Page of Swords at the bottom. High Priestess, 2 of Wands. A decision underneath that. The Sun. A decision that you have to make in order for your own fulfillment, for your own happiness. And you also need to follow your intuition here. Pisces energy. Your intuition guides you to the truth. Deep down, you know that you need to let some shit go, or you need to walk away from something. You need to move in a different direction, and it requires a lot of strength. Like I said, it requires you to kind of detach from your heart, from your emotions, and be kind of a little cold-hearted, okay? Loving from a distance. 6 of Swords and Strength card. It's like you gotta find that strength, that courage to move on from whatever this is, or to walk away, or to let go of a situation that is not serving you, that is not good for you, that is very negative, very draining, it's very damaging, and like it's just not helping you grow. So that could be part of this whole lessons that you're learning this month, especially through your relationships. The teacher-student kind of energy that we were picking up on at the very beginning in the collection of pixies, right? Could even be relating in the workplace. When a bee is feeling overworked, underappreciated, that's when their stinger gets used. So I don't know if you're dealing with a situation where you're getting ready to sting somebody, but that's the thing with the bees. It's like they can only sting once, then they're gone. They're fucking dead. So it's kind of like if you're calling it quits on a situation or a relationship or any of that, it's kind of like it's kind of like burning bridges. That's the vibe I feel from this. Is like, for a group of you who are leaving something or someone behind, there's no turning back from that. You really just like leaving it as it is, no return. So it requires a lot of strength and honesty with yourself, but I am seeing that. So that's like a different message, different little storyline going on here. But overall, the main message I'm picking up in this reading is detaching yourself, because at the end of the day, your manifestations, whatever it is that you're trying to grow, achieve, it's coming. It's just moving really fucking slow. So make some adjustments that might speed up the process, but I also feel like majority of this is on divine's timing, and you can't speed that up. It's like you put in your order, now you have to wait. It's being shipped to you. Maybe it's lost in the mail. If it is, okay, you'll get a refund, or you'll get another one sent your way. You know, so it's kind of like that. You just gotta really have trust, okay? Gemini, feels like it's a pretty chill month for you, for the most part. Some little lessons taking place. Some relationships might be falling out of your life. Work it through. Just surrender. Surrender to what's out of your control. Focus on things that are within your control. Perspectives are changing. You're growing, you're learning. Sit back, observe, and let the magic happen, okay? Alright, Gemini, that's what I got for you guys for this reading. I hope you found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that is in the description box. And if you want to follow me over my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot. You can find me over there, and I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.